Football Manager is a game based on pain, and the way we process that pain is through humor. So we're headed to the funniest Football Manager page on the internet, the Old Zealand subreddit. And I'm gonna need something. Ow. Top this month. Let's ride. Look at this hidden gem I found. What a player. Dude, somebody should totally sign this guy. Am I right, guys? Am I right? You guys get it? You get the joke? Zealand should work at a bank. Average FM player. Loans! Loans! Oh, loans. Yeah, you gotta have loans. Oh, that's the way to play. Loans, they're always here to stay. Perfect. No money down. Players forever. Forever is a year. Then you leave for another job. Loans. Yo. Loans. 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 Loans.
That right there. That bar right there. That verse right there. I challenge any artist out there. Any artist out there to come better than that.
I love this meme format. I really do. Shout out to you, Zib93. Great work. I'm about to end this goalkeeper. Goalkeeper getting 6.2 rating in a cup game. Me seeing email. Same goalkeeper. I'm unhappy, promise not kept about challenging for trophies. I did not see that fourth slide coming. Okay. Sorry, kid, you understand. My goalie just did this against Man City with a PK save against Holland. What in the Tim Howard is going on here? Come on, man. What is this? Shout out to Noah Adubolu. Game of his life. Also completed 84% of his passes. I mean, let's be honest, that's the real reason for the 10.0. Everyone choosing Thierry on me, or is it just me? Good assistant managers, me, retired footballers that I know. I have something I have to admit. I've got to come clean. In my Taunton Town save on FM23 last year, my assistant manager at the end of it, Paul Pogba. He was good. He was good. He was good. Look at those attributes. He's good. Okay, it was because he was Paul Pogba. Definition of being FM'd. Well, this is Bayern losing. Do they have the attributes or like the stats? That's not that bad. You don't usually see 75% possession in Football Manager, but like 18 shots to 4, I mean, shout out to Saarbrücken. Also, has Bayern ever won the DFB Pokal, or do they just lose to some random small team in it every year? Waiting for that sweet 18th birthday, finally finding that game-changing wonder kid, his agent saying this isn't the right time to move. Dude, what is that picture of me? What am I doing with my life? Why do I look so good? You want to figure out why I was dressed like that? Watch the freaking streams, dude. They're on Twitch anytime you want. Right there, easy. I'll only be wearing that if you're really lucky. Check that one out on the OnlyFans. Link in the Discord. A set piece routine straight off the training ground. All right, I'm curious to see what's going on here. This is too deep to have designed anything. Oh, well, I mean, obviously. Well, I know this is going in. Of course it's going in. Of course it's going in. This is exactly what he was trying to do. I mean, you're going to win for pace, so just make sure the ball gets down there as quickly as possible. If you could actually do that on purpose, strategically, it would be completely genius. Like, it would actually be awesome. Is the Vuvu Zealand version of the Lone song ready yet? Dude. Great. KG88 PKs. This is a really good edit. We were managing a team called the Black Leopards in my save in FM24, where we're a coach with no playing badges or coaching experience or playing experience at all. So we got a job with the worst team in the South African second division. Honestly, where we are now in the top flight of South Africa, might need to come up with a Vuvuzela themed Lone song, if you know what I'm saying. Robert Lewandowski had an all right performance. Lewandowski. No, but let's be real though. This is an accurate social media simulation. I'm tired of pretending like the social media and Football Manager's messed up. This is exactly the sort of argument that would be, why are all tap-ins, bro? I mean, come on, that penalty in the 84th minute. Seriously. I could have scored 5 of these. Tell me that doesn't sound right. Bit concerned with my scouts on this one. All right. Juan Cuadrado, fullback. Signing him would comply with our philosophy to sign German players. Well, he's Brazilian. Also, I said Juan Cuadrado. This is Luan Candido. It is entirely possible that I can't read and I've just memorized a bunch of words. This is what 20 jumping reach looks like. Oh, dude, please. Please. Can I get this guy on my team? I have a set piece routine that would be perfect for this guy. The world long jump champion. Like how the ref is like, that's clean, that's clean. He did it before the kick of the ball, it's clean. Ah, yes, Man City's reserve team. Well, I mean, the first thing I saw was Captain John Stones, and you've got Calvin Phillips, but let's be honest, that's actually right. Jack Grealish, Jeremy Doku. That's an unlucky draw in the Pizza Cup. Unlucky draw. They call this guy Second Aguero, literally. Segundo Aguero. And he's actually good, and he plays some striker. You cannot convince me that this isn't hard-coded in the game, that somebody's just having a laugh at Football Manager and they're like, you know what we're gonna do? Segundo Aguero. We play like real men. Yeah, man stuff. Dude stuff. Yeah. The game recommended this game start configuration. That's for freaking schoolgirls. I'm gonna be honest. Schoolgirls play Football Manager too. But even if schoolgirls are playing Football Manager, they're getting this freaking pop-up over 125,000 players. If you're not getting that pop-up over 125,000 players, you're soft and you don't love keeping track of the American Samoa national team. I think you should load every database with all 500,000 players, and that's a starting point. Not actually load whatever works for your computer, but load every player. Gameplay has changed. How so? I mean, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 Gegenpress. I don't sprechen Sie Deutsch, so I don't really know what's going on here. Oh, it's the goalkeeper getting hurt. Oh, and he has none on his bench. I was very fortunate. Chat on stream let me know that goalkeepers were getting hurt now, but if nobody told you that, you ended up one time with a goalkeeper getting hurt during a match, and you've been living your life for a decade without a goalkeeper on your bench, but you can't live your life like that anymore. It's time to get into the real world. Cruel realization. A brutal way to realize it. I think I need to update my drivers. You know, when they talk about the Americanization of the sport, I think this is what they're worried about. They're worried about us turning the ball into like a disco ball or something, and then it would kind of look like this. Is this what it looks like when you try and run the 3D match engine on a smart toaster? Because how in the world? That's a fun bug, unless you have epilepsy. I decide to sim one game and this happens. Well, I mean, 54% possession. Problem is, I don't know what team the person's managing. I don't know if they're mad or if they're sitting there like, wow, my team won 22-0. I don't know, so we'll just move on. Day one in a road to glory save. You're all I'm gonna sort it out by myself. Me, on stream, literally. At what point is this considered bullying? To me, the line is 6-0. I know this is like not a serious question, but 10 XG is more than I've ever had. But seriously, I think the line is somewhere it's at 6. If it's 5-0, it's like, okay, it could have been competitive with a couple of late goals. It's 6. It's embarrassing. Now I know New Zealand's constantly singing about, and he's a wonder kid. Can I adopt him? You might have a very loving family, but I just think I can provide something extra. A certain musical touch to his upbringing that I don't know if he'll get anywhere else, to be perfectly honest with you. Best comeback of all time? Dude, put the ball in the net 4 times and then scored a hat trick after that. How does that make any sense at all? You know who this would happen to in real life? Darwin Nunez. That's the only acceptable answer. That is the only person this would happen to in real life. It's confirmed we're all living in a Zealand simulation universe. No, we're not. Okay, because them scoring in 3 straight matches is a hell of a lot better than me having to sit here for like 140 seasons waiting for San Marino to freaking win. This guy's not 17. Well, this dude's definitely 17. He's part of that Saudi Arabian team full of mustachioed dudes that showed up at the U17 World Cup in Scotland and then won the entire thing. This dude was on that team. They haven't qualified since. Mystery as to how. Really, Dylan? All right, Dylan, what do we got? Batu Beniska resumes full training. Batu Beniska injured. I mean, come on. He had like 2 hours of training. I'm sure he had a good time. 2 hours. It's one training session, not even a match. Fun fact, Kevin Grosskreutz can quite literally play every position on the pitch. Dude, including goalkeeper? I've actually never seen that. I didn't know that was possible. But Kevin Grosskreutz can play every position, including goalkeeper. Does that mean we can access goalkeeper stats if he has that? I don't see a tab for it. Ugh. That's all I've ever wanted, is to have a player that has goalkeeper stats and outfield stats. Like, put Ederson in the, League 2. Tell me he couldn't do it. He could do it. Let me cook. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Oh, hell yeah, brother. How are they shadow strikers that deep? I don't really understand what's going on here. But at least you're gonna have a lot of energy in the press with Dele Alli leading the line. Now, this is realistic. I'm pretty sure I've seen Jose Mourinho use this before. I've definitely seen Diego Simeone use this before. This is like his default tactic. I'm pretty sure this is what they run in training, and João Felix just playing left back. Can't imagine why he wanted to leave. My backroom staff is quite catty. Weirdly enough, I feel like your backroom staff is a little less catty than mine usually. First time we ever qualify for something. This will hurt. Oh no. We are proud to announce that we have qualified for the Euros 2028, and we are drawn in Group D with Spain, Portugal, and Italy. Hey, they're gonna call it the Group of Death because of you. You are part of the Group of Death. So go die with honor. Is this a sackable offense? What do they have here? Varane, Rashford. What? Is that Rashford at libero? I can dig it. He's tall and he's a good athlete. Sure, let's do it. I want a back line of Marcus Rashford in Harry Maguire. If I've ever wanted anything in my life, the man that Zealand's been looking for. Is everybody just named Lone now? Is Lone just a name in the game for Belgian people? Because we have Lone Bodson. Can I please get one of these guys in my save, please? Why do I play against 3 refs now? Weirdly enough, this is what it's like to play against PSG in the Champions League. So now I'm pretty sure there's a visual glitch where certain players in the other team just end up in black uniforms. Me watching hopelessly as I lose 5-0 to City in my first game in the Prem after a 10-year wait. Like the championship war anyways. This is honestly a very applicable meme for Burnley right now. I think I've seen Visa tweet that. International management do be like, my players when I watch them play for their club. My players the rest of the season. I mean, look, if you've got the dedication to actually be watching the matches that your players are playing at with their clubs, they're not doing anything for you in those matches, it's time to toss the keyboard out the window. It's time. I'm manager of RB Leipzig. RB Salzburg are not willing to allow this player to leave on loan to a rival club. Immersion shattered. Hopes and dreams everywhere. Why does the striker play up top? Poor positioning. This is a great part of the subreddit. You can come here and not post memes. You can come here and post questions. And there's good discussion going on about it in the comments. But the honest reason is you're playing in a pretty possession-based style that's drawing your forward deeper in order to get into possession. It's very astute of you to notice that. If he's supposed to be an advanced forward, then you want to pass into space, play with more tempo and more directness so you can try and catch him further up the field and prevent him from dropping in. So even advanced forwards will drop in to receive the ball. But I'll leave you with this. The face you make when your Wonder Kid likes big matches. Your memes, as always, were fantastic. I'll see you in the Reddit next month. You can join the Reddit in the description. And if you want to keep watching memes, here are more awesome memes for you to enjoy right there. Huge dopamine hit. It's massive.